The road up here, but it's interesting, isn't it? The river of life flows through and around within the busyness of our world. And this morning, it's interesting, when I think about gratitude, it helps us to be aware, say this river was in a torrent, there are still going to be little backwaters and little pockets where we can appreciate things that are going on. There's always something, even though the river of our experience is a whole, there is always something we can practice gratitude with. So I just want to encourage you that there is a river flowing within you and through your whole life. And as you turn into the river within through the practice of gratitude, amazing things can happen because our whole river is an ecosystem of life. G'day, Grad. Great to see you. So we're tuning into the river within this morning. So I just want to quickly share on gratitude, which is an ancient practice. Gratitude is the quality of being thankful. So gratitude is a quality of being thankful. It is a state of being. It is in the present moment. So for this morning, I just want to get a paper that it's called you can't see it, the Science of Gratitude by the Greater Good Science Center. That's part of the University of California, Berkeley. And basically, a lot of what I'm talking about this morning, I'm just sharing briefly about it, on the Science of Gratitude comes from that paper. It is a 70-page paper with 100 papers cited, all about the research behind gratitude. It is huge. So the researchers, I'm just going to get another thing that I'm going to cite. The researchers, when they looked at gratitude in a clinical setting, they had to define it. And it was really hard because it's almost an eternal, universal practice. It's a meditative practice. Is it an emotion? What is gratitude? And basically, Robert Emmons and Michael McCulloch, in their research on the effects of gratitude, define it in 2 steps. First of all, recognizing one has received a benefit, okay? And the other is recognizing there is an external source. Now that's really, really interesting. I find that fascinating. So gratitude is a glue in our culture. Some have even said, some researchers actually said, it's even in our DNA. Now, that's fascinating. So we've got thousands of years of meditative, religious, spiritual practices in gratitude. There is just something within humanity of giving thanks. And research has shown you're more likely to have friends if you're thankful, which is quite interesting. There's something universal about giving thanks. But this touches on the second point of recognizing there is an external source. This point actually touches on the study of gratitude and prayer and meditation that is carrying on, and the state and the effects on the body. Now that's really, really interesting. Recognize something comes from an external source. That's fascinating. So I just want to cite something around this from ancient wisdom. There was a king in the Jewish history called King David, and there's a famous psalm that he wrote. I will enter his gates with thanksgiving. I will enter his courts with praise. Now it's interesting, all of those ancient books were the journey of the human spirit into this awareness of the river flowing within. The spiritual dimension, the wanderings in the desert of good morning Camillo, the wanderings of the Hebrews in the desert was actually a journey of their human spirit coming into this place of oneness with the eternal breath of the divine presence. Good morning, Ruth. And so that's why gratitude has been studied so much, because it almost acknowledges that there is something external to us, but that flows within us and really in an eternal sense is within us, that we tap into when we practice gratitude, which is the quality and the practice of being. It's in the present moment, present sense, thankful. Can you guys hear me? I'm a bit chilled out this morning. You guys are my mixing. Can you hear the river? Good morning, Kim. So we've got a little bit of noise this morning. A few cars, you may not be able to see that, but just take... Oh, that's good, Brod. Thank you, Brod. So that's awesome. So now the thing about practicing gratitude over time is that the beautiful thing about gratitude is that it helps us to shift our energy. So our state of being has an energy about it, right? So if we're, say, down about something, we can feel lower energy. But gratitude, in that scripture that I shared, that ancient text, I'll enter his gates with thanksgiving, I'll enter his courts. There's something about practicing gratitude that we go deeper into deeper levels of awareness of joy, of peace, and we can actually change our energy or our state of being through the practice of gratitude. So with that said, I'm going to lead us on a meditation on gratitude. Now, first of all, this is about sensing gratitude in the body. Now, if you're struggling with being in your body, like actually feeling in your body very difficult, or even breathing, I just encourage you to listen to the river instead of taking things into your body, and sense into your skin or your feet. And if breathing is hard, or you feel like it makes you feel uncomfortable or unsafe, just feel into the back of your ears, on your skin, sense into your feet, and you can even listen to the river. And there's just a bit of road noise here, but it's all part of, in the busyness of life, we can experience gratitude. So there's a bit of divine poetry going on this morning. There's even runners going past and walkers. It's peak hour here. So with that said, I just encourage you right now to close your eyes. Or you can even keep them open, not focusing on anything in particular. It's called a soft gaze. Just allowing the sound of the river, even the road noise, just to be there as it is without judging it. And just taking a moment to breathe in through your nose and take a deep breath out through your mouth. Breath in through your nose, and a nice longer breath out through your mouth. Just do a few more of those. And now just allowing the breath just to settle into its own rhythm. Just allowing the breath to find its own tranquil place. Just tuning into the river. That's it. And I just want you to become aware of the amazingness of your body. Even how your breath happens unconsciously. It is governed by your autonomic nervous system. Your body loves you so much, it breathes, it regulates your breathing for you. It is a grace gift to you. I just want you to acknowledge how fearfully and wonderfully your body is created. Even giving thanks for the oxygen that you are breathing, that is fueling the light in your body, that is fueling the life in your body. Just giving thanks that every breath is a gift, an eternal gift. as you breathe. And if the mind wanders, just bring it back to the breath. Just feeling the rising of the chest in the inhale and the falling of the chest in the exhale. Just surrendering to the eternal present moment. Tuning into the flow of life within. Even giving thanks for your hearing, the amazing intricacies and design and the networks with your mind and your body. Just allowing your neck and shoulders to settle. Now, in this state of being, I'd like you to bring to mind someone who has encouraged you or you have a deep appreciation for. They've been there for you, or you just feel amazing when you're in their presence. It could even be a grandchild. It could be a friend or a family member, or it could even be your spouse. I'm thinking of the famous words of Jerry Maguire, "You complete me, I get it." If that person, that lovely husband or wife or partner completes you, you just bring them into your heart right now. Whoever it is. Just see them in your mind's eye and just give thanks for them. Even allowing the qualities they have to come into your awareness. Just feel that in the body. As you listen to the river and focus on the breath. And if the mind wanders, just bring it back to the breath or the sounds of the river without judging yourself. That's very important. We are being tender with ourselves. And now we're going to tune into the flow of gratitude within. I just want you to just open up your heart. Gratitude is a heart-opening practice. You're opening up the garden of your heart to the flow of gratitude right now that's just going to flow as a river of life flows through your heart. And I just want the river of life to bring to mind things that you are thankful for. Just let it flow like a river, and as things come up into your mind, I want you to experience those things in your body. Feel it in your body. You'll feel the energy come in, and you'll experience that, and then let it flow downstream, and then let another thing flow into your awareness. And then be thankful for that and feel that in your body. So right now, just sit with that and let that flow of gratitude flow for a few minutes. Just allowing gratitude to flow and feeling it in the body. even getting curious with gratitude. There's no need to create narratives around what's coming up in gratitude. It's just experience it, seeing it, and just feeling the appreciation. And if the mind wanders, just bring it back to the river of gratitude that is flowing within you. And just allow that river of gratitude to flow through your body. And feel it in your body as a state of being. And even surrender to that river of gratitude. It is the gateway to the river within. Just feeling that in your body, creating new pathways of gratitude as a state of being, even as your resting state, that you can practice even when the flow of life as a river is very fast or high. You can come to this place and practice the eternal art of gratitude as a state of being, as you turn into the river within. And now as you listen to the sound of the river, and as you feel the river in your body, I just believe there's a river of healing that is flowing right now, the river of life. Just see the river of life flowing through your being right now, flowing through your heart. There may be some dry places in your life. Just allow the river to flow in those places. Just giving thanks for your beautiful mind, created uniquely just for you. Just honouring who you are in the river of life and your unique flow. Now, I want you to bring to mind something you've done for someone. It could be an encouraging word, an act of service that really met someone and spoke their love language. I want you to bring that into your awareness right now, just whatever flows to you. What was that person's feeling like? Were they appreciative, or did you see the impact of what you did? I just want you to give thanks for the impact that you have in the world. Could be in your family, just providing for your family and looking after your family, or looking after your neighbours, or just be aware of the impact that you have. as a flow of the river of life to humanity? Can you honor the impact that you have? I just want you to thank yourself for the impact that you have through your words. Your voice is so needed at this time. I just want to honor you this morning on the river of life. You are a unique flow of the river of life into humanity. That supports the whole of humanity. You are connected to the whole. You are very important. Just feel that reality in your body. And even let a flow of people you've helped come to mind. Just acknowledging your impact and your voice. And now just breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth, just naturally, with tranquility, just letting the river flow. Just surrendering for a few more seconds. And just making a conscious choice, an intention, setting an intention in the river to practice gratitude as a state of being, as a resting state of being. And just being aware that this practice over time opens up deeper levels of awareness in your body, soul and spirit, so that the river can flow fully and freely, and so that you can swim in the ecosystem of your free spirit freely and naturally in the river of life, in the experience of life. Just giving thanks for this time, giving thanks for the wonder of the supports that you have in your life, and the wonder of the support you give to other people. I want you to thank yourself and acknowledge yourself. And as we listen to the sound of the river, just tuning out, we're going to transition out of this meditation in 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. You guys did so well. Thank you for tuning in. And I just encourage you, I know some of you are still in the river. I can feel your vibes. I just encourage you to practice gratitude through journaling or going for a walk or a gratitude jar. There are so many different ways, but yeah. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you, Maureen. You guys have a super day. And thanks for joining, Florence. I saw you from South Carolina there. Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining, and blessings to you all. Take care.